Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's for Capricorn for November. Wow, of 2018. I just went blank there, Capricorn. I can't believe our year is almost done. For all of you that are new out there, I pulled 4 cards for the month, and we'll use the bottom card on the deck for overall view. We pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. All of us Capricorns are now named Frankie for the time of the reading, I guess. And look at your moon sign and your rising sign. Gives you a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out, kind of like a theme for the month. Now, I got a message for us, and the message was to look within us for our hidden resources, because not only will it help us to release the past, but to kind of, what was the way exactly that they put that? But not only release the past, but help us to learn from it. Because if we do this month, it kind of pushes us forward into this kind of flow because we have really good words. They're delight, surrender, purpose, commitment, and efficiency. And boy, do these cards go with them. I have to tell you, we have 1, 2, 3 major arcana and 2 court cards in this reading. I guess we're doing good for this month. You know, 2018 and 2017 was bad. 2018 was supposed to be this smooth flowing thing is what I thought, and it sure didn't work for this Capricorn. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but our bottom card is the King of Pentacles. Here we are in our own reading. Now, if this is a person, this is us. We're Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, so we've shown up in our own reading. That to me is the word delight there, and there's a purpose behind that, especially when we got these 3 major arcana cards coming up here too with it. Now, if this is a person, right, it'll be male or female. These are general readings. I hate to keep saying that, but it's the way it has to be for a general reading, and it'll be earth sign, like I said. Now, this is someone, if it's someone in our life, they would not only be wealthy and powerful, but they would also be courageous. This is a person that knows what money can do, but it doesn't worship it. But they know what it can do, they know the purpose of it, they are extremely, extremely smart and well versed in the use of it. But the one thing is, this is a mature energy. Remember that, Capricorn, mature energy. So, it would want to know exactly where its funds were going and to what use or good use they were going to be put towards. So if this was me and I was doing a project like here in the earth plane and there was a purpose behind the use of my money, our word commitment and efficiency would come with that. If I commit this monies, right, to this project, I want to see the purpose of it and the value and how efficiently it would be used. So perhaps this is someone coming into our life, like let's say a head of a corporation, maybe that's going to hire us for a job, a loan officer at a bank would be an example of that. Someone that can help us around our finances, maybe a financial advisor, if we had a lot of money, those kind of things. But this person knows what they're doing. It also means, and they can give us good advice. So it would be the person to go to, but we may be that person this month. We may be utilizing our own gifts, our own capacity on how to make our finances better because these are general readings, or it could be someone else in our lives that's coming forward to give us that good advice, to give us that new job, to give us, let's see, give us that way forward or a leg up financially, is the way they're saying it, a leg up financially, or to tell us how to bring a project together, because these are courageous people. They don't worship money. They know what it's good for. Well, think on their feet. What's wise? What isn't? And if this is us, we're being called forward to fulfill that purpose this month. What would be the best use of it if this is us? Now, if it's someone else, right? What helping us? It would be the person that gave us that loan. It would be the person that gave us the leg up, male or female. Remember, mature energy is always totally trustworthy. And this is wise, courageous, straightforward, good advice coming to us. So it's something that it would be a person that we would want to commit to help. Because, if it was us doing it, they would be believable. We wouldn't, make a decision or make a choice if it wasn't the right choice. Okay? And I'm saying it in that way because of our next card. And this is our word, once again, commitment. Here it is, the Lover's card. Now, this can be romantic, but it does not necessarily have to be so. We have two cards here that could make it a romantic kind of proposition, but what it can also mean is two or more people, and that feels very strongly around it, committing to a purpose. So bringing together two or more people for a particular job, a particular type of outcome that I want. If it's not romantic, it can even mean a new friendship, as these are just general readings. Coming into my life, it would make me happy. We have that word delightful there. We could commit to make that relationship better, but two or more coming together, even if it's just for a short time. Now, if this was the boss in my new corporation, this could be the new job I went to that had a different team for a particular project, and we'd work well together. It also is a card of choices. So if we had a choice to make, this King of Pentacles energy would make that choice so much more clear-cut, and we would make the right one. All we would have to do is sit with it for a little bit, maybe sit down, think within ourselves, what would be the right way to go forward? Do I need to have another person or two on board for this project that I want to complete? Or, geez, I like the new team I'm working with at the new job. If this is my boss and he's giving me a promotion, I could be being asked with this kind of energy to head up a team for a particular project. But it would go very well. We'd work well together. And if I was presented with choices as the team leader or, a portion of the team, I would be very capable of making the right ones, because I would be able to be real clear cut with this King of Pentacles energy and look at the situation and we're Capricorns. We are efficient. We are hard workers. If there's anything we can do to simplify it, we will do it. And we will see that outcome on the other side. So if we were a portion of the team and there were decisions to be made, our information that we put forth would be really valuable to the efficiency of all, right? Like I said, love can be with this. King of Pentacles energy could be a new partner coming in based on what I'm seeing here with these other cards. But our word surrender is coming up in here along with that message, that original message that they gave us, because our next card is the death card. And no, we're not dying. It's a card of transformation. It's a card of, hey, wake up, Capricorn. There is something that is not working, and our original message was to what? Go within, find the valuable resources that we have within us that will help us to either learn from the past or totally release it. That's what this card is. Learn from the past and release it. These are things in our lives that are no longer serving a purpose. So the universe kind of given us a heads up to transform it. Do I want to stay here, or do I want to cut the ties with the things that are no longer working for me? That's our wave the white flag, surrender. Wave the white flag, surrender. Look on, look around my life, see what doesn't work. I'm telling you, the energy in the earth plane has changed for all of us. The things that worked in the past no longer work in the now. It is almost improbable. So use this King of Pentacles energy and this Lover's energy for the bringing together, right, of this particular purpose by surrendering that which no longer serves and no longer is valuable to me, to step forward into the new vibration of the present and the future, is how they're saying to say it for this time. There's a white rose on here. To me, the white rose is innocence, it is trust, it is beauty, and it is fresh energy for forward momentum. But only if I step away from that which no longer serves me and commit to that which is coming and is with me in my future. You know, and it could be because of the Lovers and the King of Pentacles, because these are general readings, a break from a past relationship and moving forward into a new one. Our next card here is Strength. Now, what more could we ask for? You know, this is Leo energy, strong, powerful, fire energy. But the Strength card itself means that we are completely in tune with our instinctual nature. We really know what we're going to do, and we are going to utilize it. So for this month, that internal and letting go of things that don't bode well and don't serve us are really, really important. Now, if this was the demise of a relationship, the Strength card is there to uplift us and support us. So at this time, this month, what they're saying is my gut instinct, what I know inside, is that which is the appropriate forward motion. I'm saying it that way because we're Capricorn. Show us the logic with it and we're going for it. Show us the way it goes and we're going for it. And we will commit totally. So we want the facts and the facts only. This month, what our gut tells us within is what's going to bring us the strength to move forward, right? And tame things. Even if our logical, fact-based knowledge tells us differently, we will go with that gut instinct. Even if everybody else around us is saying, Capricorn, what the hell are you doing? We will know. Look at her on this card. She is, I don't know if I can get the glare off of there for you, but she is holding this lion's mouth open with just one hand and petting his little nose there. Ver- gut, I am in tune with that which will be the most efficient way forward to produce my purpose. So if this is a new job or a new house, or a new love relationship, I will know it's right for me. I will totally know it is right for me, but not because of what everyone else sees and what's the facts. It would be because of what I felt within. It also is a card that helps me adjust after a really bad and trying time. And with that death card in there and transformation and releasing the past and finding my inner hidden resources like our original message, this is something that comes to me as a gift from Spirit. We have three major arcanas lined up here, one right after the other, and I do believe they'll blend in and out throughout the month. But this shows that I have overcome all the difficulties that were holding me down, holding me back. I surrendered and I started that trust and that journey forward. I gave to Spirit, whatever you want to call it, the universe, God, whatever no longer served me, and I'm moving into my now and my future at an accelerated rate, which is excellent for us Capricorns because we're just so, tired of being held down, held back, or however you want to put it, and what's the purpose of all of this. So I think a lot of us have made some pretty powerful or strong choices, and showing up in a king instead of a knight or a page as a king of pentacles shows that we have gained that maturity, we have gained that type of strength and courage and capacity because of the hard times that we've went through, and in spite of is what I'm being told to say, and in spite of. Next card here is the Queen of Swords. And she looked like a formidable opponent. Now, because of the way these cards are laying, I'm going to first say, now this is air energy, but I'm going to first say she or he could be the new partner that I'm coming towards or for, or into the future, in case this is for you sitting in your house of love, or I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know where the readings will come down for you, basically, in what area of your life. You may be just buying a new home, that kind of stuff, and using these other people to help them come forward and getting rid of the old, or breaking a relationship. With that death card, and the Queen of Swords does that well. But it could be the new energy of a new partner coming in, either a pentacle or this. This is air energy. That would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. It could be calling me to stand into this type of energy. This either way, she is the emotional component of the king of the mental realm, of the King of Swords type energy. She's the emotion of it. She's in the earth plane. She's a figure of power and authority, a really formidable figure of power and authority in the, how do I want to say this, in the mental realm and in the spiritual realm. And she does represent emotional loss or bereavement, so it could be that I went through that really bad time in a love relationship, like I said. When she appears, she indicates that she indicates more personal, emotional loss. That's the way they want me to, or separation, kind of like divorce or widowhood, that kind of stuff. She could be like a single person that we know, he or she, that that has that kind of power and authority. If it is a person, they are very strong-willed, and they have the ability to cope with loss and go on with their life. If it's not a person, it means that we could be going through an emotionally troubling time. But we have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Strength card on either side of that, of the Death card for the transformation. But even so, even if it was emotionally devastating, the experience opens up like these new vistas that we can use to become even more spiritual, is the way they're saying it, in our approach, his or her approach. Uh, Eventually, with this card, all the painful experiences are seen as a source of positive growth, and it's just the way the card is. But also, remember, this is a very strong, determined energy. And if it was someone that I was going to hook up with, it would be excellent for me. Because in the emotional realm, they would be as clear as anything to do with mental activity, like the King of Swords. That would be a lawyer or something like that. They'd be very, it would almost come off cold-hearted, but it would be very right on. You know, and sometimes with our earth energy, this air energy could be helpful to us, or maybe this can be us that have suffered through this, but we have grown because of it. But just because these cards came the way they did, and she would be the word surrender too. Usually in my other deck, she's sitting sideways. She has her sword out in front of her, and she has a rope, and it's cut. It's tied around her wrist, but it's cut off. She doesn't have a problem. He or she doesn't have a problem with cutting off things that don't serve or are no longer appropriate. And remember, no matter what this energy goes through, it rises up and above and beyond. It does not stay stagnant. It does not stay stagnant. It learns, it accepts, and it moves forward. So if it was someone, let's say, I'm Capricorn here, that I wanted to marry, that was their energy, boy, I'd be going into the right appropriate thing. They would have suffered their trials, tribulations, turmoils, but grew because and through all of that, all of it. You know, I think we have a really good reading, and I know we're going to make really wise choices, but like they said in the beginning, what has served in the past is no longer going to serve, or the old ways don't work. The old ways don't work. So it's kind of like getting it all together, cleaning it up, and making it better, even better for me for the future. And that would be the purpose that I'd want to commit to and use it efficiently, because it could bring me forward in my work. It could bring me forward in my relationships. It could get me the new home that I want. You know, we've had a lot of hurricanes in Florida, and a lot of people got devastated. Their homes got, you know, messed up and destroyed. These could be the helpful people that come help us and maybe get us monies or finances to move forward, if you think about it in a different kind of manner, you know, to help us move forward with purpose. You know, all in all, it like really, really feels right or good for us. Even it just feels like we're rising above and beyond our past. This may be, I'm going to give this to us anyhow. This is funny. You can't make these up. If this is a love relationship, of all the cards, I've never even seen this. Cupid. I've been doing these for almost 3 years, actually. I've never pulled that angel card. Maybe for some of us, but Cupid to me is this lover's card no matter what. Because and the Strength card, cutting ties with the past and moving forward with a whole new type of energy. It's funny if it is a love relationship, huh? It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Well, that makes sense. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. And I'm going to add to that, to accept and enjoy what's coming forth with this Lover's card, because these are general readings. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. How cool is that? God, commitment, efficiency, lovers, strength, Queen of Swords, breaking from the past, and now we get Cupid. Yay! Holy mango. Let me see. I don't even know where it is in the book. I didn't even know there was a Cupid card in there. Whoop. And I went past it the wrong way. And I can't find it. Here it is. That's because I've never opened it to this part. It says, this card comes to you because the angels see your desire for romance or new job, new friends, new people to work with. Instead of fixing the externals in your love life, they assist you internally. The angels say that romance springs from falling in love with life itself. When you let the angels awaken this love within you, you naturally experience more love in your relationships. Surround yourself with romantic beauty like roses and candles. You know, that helps us get through that death card, the transition and release too, to give love to ourselves. Give any emotional hurt to the angels. Ask Archangel Michael to help you release any painful attachments and to any current or previous lovers. Clearly decide what you desire in your love life and affirm it is safe for me to be loved and to be loved. And I'm going to say it's safe for me to release that which is no longer working for me, transition it back to its purity and state of innocence through the strength and the gut instinct that I have and the commitment that I make to my purpose going forward in the future. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell y'all thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscribes and comments. I appreciate them, and I read each and every one of them. And if anybody wants to know more about me or neb about me, all the information's down below the screen. Or if you want to set an appointment with me, all the information to be able to do that is at the website, which is down below the screen. The suture class and prayer classes are out there for you. There's 2 short videos about them. They are now over at the website for you to go look at. I didn't realize you had to scroll and scroll and scroll to find them on the YouTube videos until it was brought to my attention. So that's where they're at. Sutras are thought forms you put into a simple meditation. 5 minutes a day is all it takes. Enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. Prayer class is a 2.5-hour class on how to structure and why you structure or format prayers for, or the way you do it, and on prayers for manifestation, this type of work. It's a real comprehensive class. So to all of you I've met through doing these YouTube videos for 2 whole years, all of you that I've met through doing readings for 29 years, I want to tell you all it's an honor, a privilege, and a joy to be able to serve you, and hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.